Alright, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the neighborhood. It is me, your currently active mayor, Jim. And
It's your other acting mayor, Corey. What's going on, everybody?
I will apologize in advance. Well, for two reasons. One is we are so sorry that we missed last week. It's just, holy crap, it was a hectic week. I mean, I'm surprised I made it through. And two is this is about much energy I'm going to actually put towards the video. I'm fighting a nasty head cold. So I'm stopped up. My voice is a little raspy, and my edge is like, fuck it.
Practically, my sinuses are all screwed up myself today, so I'm kind of like all snobby and.
Yep, that's how I am. But then again, you're already a snobby fucking anyway, so you
Well, fuck
know.
you.
I told you it'll cost you about $200, and you're only gonna get 10 minutes. And it has to be on my terms. And trust me, there will be lube. Friction is not my friend. uh, so we started this video, well, with the full intention of knowing that we don't have a subject to talk about yet. So you're basically kind of getting a visual podcast of us BSing.
Essentially.
Yeah, I have. Speaking of BSing, I actually got Adrian sent me a message the other day wanting to know if I can send over some headshots of you and me, like for when he does videos. You can put them in thumbnail.
He's a needy fucker.
Coming from the guy who would not let me go the other night because he was bored and needed to talk. Even though it was 4 in the morning, I needed to go to bed.
That was not me.
And of course, I made it all up. It was Corey, but I made it all up. There is a couple things I think would be cool to talk about, but unfortunately, like for once, I don't think you actually seen it. I wanted to talk about the new Justice League, the remaking of it. With Zack Snyder back in the driver's seat of it, where it really horribly failed. And the first time was he started making the movie, and actually was going great. But then he had a family emergency. Don't know what counts as a family emergency, a death or whatever in a family, but he couldn't finish making the movie. So the guy, I think it's Stephen Feige, whatever, the guy who did Avengers, took over, and he's like, "Oh wait, this movie's a little too dark. We need to make it cheer it up more, make it where people actually be more interested. They don't want a dark, broody movie, So let's do that." Well, it was nowhere near the plans Zach had on it, and it bombed horribly in theaters. Well, I think one thing led to another, but it was either a leak footage or that the fans demanded it so much that they said, okay, we'll remake the movie, we'll let Snyder do it like he wanted, and we'll put it up on HBO Max and then select theaters, when we can. Sure enough, because the fans kept pounding for it, we finally started making it. Now, the main difference in the movie between the original and this one is the motherfucker's almost 4.5 hours long. Like, literally, it actually tells you as the movie goes on, there is 8 parts to it. It actually says part 1, something. Then part 2, after like 40 minutes, something. It actually was in parts. And it actually explained a lot more. And while doing it, introduced more characters. For instance, the reason why Steppenwolf even came to Earth with looking for the mother boxes is because Darkseid sent him. He's in the movie. You get to see him, and they did really good creating a life size like of him. It's CG obviously, but it actually looks pretty damn good. They also introduced Martian Manhunter. He's in it, and he looks really good. And later on in the movie, I'm trying not to spoil too much for everybody. Well, I guess I should have this before, but spoiler alert. Ignore it if you don't want to listen, which I'm already halfway into it. But fuck it, don't say I didn't warn you, even though it's late. But they also include Deadshot. He's in it, and they actually bring back Jay Leto's Joker, and they actually work. It actually explains a lot more to the movie. It actually shows a lot more, and the storytelling wasn't as chaotic as it was still fun and chaotic, but it wasn't as bad as the original. That's all I'm gonna say on that. If you haven't seen it, guys, and you have either HBO Max or some money in your pocket, go see it. It's in theaters near you, go see it. If not, it's worth downloading HBO Max and actually signing up for a free trial, even if it's just to watch that one movie. It's worth it. Trust me. Just cancel before they charge you. All right, Corey.
Right.
Keep me from talking, dude. You need to bring up something now, man. I don't want to be the one talking all the time. So I'm gonna ramble on like an old dude.
So actually, went to actually picked me up something kind of cool at Home Depot yesterday.
There's nothing
course.
cool at Home Depot ever.
I know, guys, Home Depot and Makita Tools, they do not sponsor anything about this channel or me at all, in that fact.
But
I went
we are open for it, though. Come on, guys.
That's right.
You know you're watching.
We are. That's right.
You're ready for it, man.
But I went to Home Depot because I've been working on my desk that I've been making.
No, actually,
but-
you haven't brought that up at all. What desk?
Okay,
do
so
not
just
shut
so the
Literally-
that the neighbors know,
No,
I've actually
everybody knows. I literally have brought up once that I make my office, okay, here and there. I finally get the parts and everything started. I brought that up. This fucker every damn day keeps talking about it and won't shut up. And he takes pictures every 8 to 10 hours.
shut up. But no, I've actually been everybody. I've been actually making a desk. I'm home making my own desk out of actual hardwood, out of cedar. I've been trying to use a circular saw that is battery powered, trying to cut through hardwood.
I'll tell you right now, I actually made a mistake too, but I did find it a good cheap corded one. Corded, it's Hyper Tough, I think it makes it. It's a Walmart brand. $29 for saw. It actually works really well. And it works great with the Diablo blade that you can get.
Mhm.
It works really well. But it's a small, I think it's like an 8-inch circular saw, so it's not really that big, but enough to cut through, 2 to 3 inches of wood. Like especially like a 2x4. Easy.
Yeah. I went and picked up actually a corded electric Makita circular saw, 7 1/4 inch, the one you're talking about. The difference between my battery operated and this one, my battery operated is what they call brushless.
That's
The
nice.
one that I picked up is actually powered by what they call a worm gear.
I've never heard
This
that
thing
before.
is huge. Instead of the motor being on the side of it, like your normal ones are, the motor sticks out the back by the handle.
Huh.
And I
I've
figured,
seen those. Because they make chainsaws similar way. I've seen.
yes.
It's really weird.
So I
If
picked
you're
So I picked up
running
one because I've been having too many problems cutting with a battery operated. So I picked up that one. I was like, ooh. I was like, that one looks really cool, and it's probably super powerful, which it is.
It is.
It's retarded.
In your-
It's retarded. But I went ahead and did that. And so if you kind of see me working, here to here to here to here, it's because
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to register my my warranty through Home Depot.
Well, that's the thing too. Is I'll warn you right now. Oh my god. It looks like I'm not paying attention, but I am. I'm actually just. I'm actually playing around with my monitor. Guys, I've actually upgraded my equipment. I have, the same old computer components, but I upgraded the casing to it, more cooling, more fans and everything, a better CPU cooler. I've actually upgraded my monitors and my camera. Well, not the camera, not this one around. I plan to, but I got two 24-inch LG 16 megahertz, I think it is, refresh rate, and they're badass. But the problem though is they're so freaking big. I'm doing this
Mm-hmm.
to freaking do anything on it. So if I look like I'm doing anything with Corey, it's because the camera's here, the screen that I am watching him talk on is here, and I'm recording over here. So I make sure everything's tip top. But so you went. Oh, is that so you can actually continue working on your desk? Is that why you did that?
Yeah, because my batteries kept dying. Like I would cut one end, and then I would go to try to cut the other end, and my battery would die like right in the frickin' middle, and I'm like,
Yeah, they don't last that long. I mean, I watch guys do stuff like that at work, And the only time I've seen the battery even last remotely a decent amount of time is like with those stupid leaf blowers they make. You know, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's a piece of garbage. I prefer plug-in. Like I actually had a plug-in weed whacker that actually turned out to be one of the best weed whackers I've ever had. You know?
Yeah, I actually also went. What was it? Last last Thursday, something like that. I actually went and bought a new weed eater because the weed eater that we've been using, the fuel lines were so old and they were brittle and they broke.
Oh,
That they were too short to use, and it's hard to get a replacement tank because the tank comes with the pump in it and the lines coming out.
yeah.
And
Everything these
so
days pre-built. It's just garbage.
So I went to Rural King, which they do not sponsor me either. Which it would be nice if they did. It'd be great.
Corey,
But
you are
I
not worth
went to
being even freaking sponsors. Don't even try that.
but I went to Rural King and picked up a still weed eater.
Feels not bad. Feels
Yeah, and I've got
bad, but they're not
right
bad.
now I've got 7 years worth of service warranties to where like if I just want to get maintenance done, I can take it in every season and get it maintenance for free with no cost to me.
That's actually pretty good. But in fact, I know you. That's not gonna happen.
The hell it ain't.
Prove me wrong.
I will, don't you worry. After this season, it will get maintenance. That's
Nope.
like I told my mom and my stepdad. I was like, look, y'all bought a brand new John Deere lawnmower last year because the Cub Cadet died. Before we use it this year, you need to get it maintenance that makes sure it's gonna run properly.
No, see, when I bought my house and moved, I got rid of my lawnmower, my weed whacker, and all that because my yard literally is just rock. You know, they do the lizard landscaping out here. You know, where you don't have grass, but you got like little cactuses and palm trees and big boulders they put in on. You know, so we got that here. And I'm like, well, I don't need my lawnmower or weed whacker no more. Nope, here it is, man. I got freaking stalk of grass. Only place it's growing is out front of my house here against the wall. I'm like, really? Like, come on, man. You're making me have to go get something just for this little crap, you know? That's just garbo. Dang it, you know? Why you treat me like that, boy? Um, I am so sorry, guys. Like, literally, I'm half here. My mind it's pounding. Like, boom, boom, boom. Like, Corey's playing bongos in my head. That's what it feels like.
What, are you jealous because I have rhythm and you don't?
Yeah, what?
I have rhythm and you don't.
Well, I'm not jealous of that. I know I have no rhythm. I don't. Because if I have rhythm, that means I actually have to, I can actually do music and make myself happy. I don't want to do that. I want to be a miserable little fuck the whole damn time, all by myself. Fuck off. All by myself, I am breaking. My voice sucks. It's so damn raspy right now. I can't make any kind of note sound good. Oh, but again,
You suck.
I can't make any notes sound good. Period. Anyway, so we are into this already a good. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a time frame because I might be doing some editing. We're in it a pretty good way. What else do you think is a good topic to talk about? Mind you, look who you're talking to because I don't do smart science or anything.
um.
Oh, there is some piece of news I can say after you talk about yours real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh no, Soulja Boy. You know Soulja? What his name is? He's actually coming out with a video game conference. His very own conference.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah, he is. It's gonna be one of those systems that's like has a built-in emulator. It has like 400 classic, Nintendo games on it, kind of deal. It's one of those things.
Oh yeah.
This is his second attempt actually. We can look it up because he has actually tried to do it before and he the course back because of plagiarism with short back. I think it's funny. Let's look it up. It's okay. I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna screen share this. You need to see this. All right, boom. All right, Corey, you still looking at it now? Rapper Soldier Boy tells him in making his own gaming console again. It doesn't seem like it will fare any better than the last attempt. Game Ram reports that he is working on a new console that will have all new games, but early images suggest that there's nothing new about that. Okay. And there's people who actually have videos who actually saying that the but okay, let's go through.
300 for that and 2,000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper.
Spotlight for quite some time, until recently, and that's specifically because of these boys right here. Soldier Boy's own game consoles. AZ and Rockaway endeavors before for a cooperation with a Chinese retro gaming company called Anbernic. I mean, Soldier Boy doesn't even try to hide it. It's very clearly labeled on his website. So this could have been a collaboration or a cooperation type deal. Soldier Boy's page does have a ask a question chat, which I try to use. The controllers that aren't too bad. They're very similar to the original PS2 controllers with 2 extra buttons. Let's do this. So when you turn on the console, you're greeted with a pretty ugly UI in all honesty. It's simple, it's...
I'm done with you. But that is what he's coming out with. Leave that. Oh, I should have gone to this. But that is literally, I thought it was actually kind of news. It's a joke, you ask me. But holy crap. You know? What will you think of next?
Like I said, it almost reminds me of like a PlayStation.
Well, actually what it is I'll tell you right now, the handheld version is actually looks like it's modeled off the Game Boy Advance, which is the very last version of the Game Boy that Nintendo actually created. Okay, it looked just like that, and then the actual console version they had there literally looks almost identical to the Xbox One. If actually, matter of fact, I have mine here. I should be easy access, so I can actually show you for comparison. If I want to, no, never mind. I have to unplug a whole hell of a lot of mess to get that done. Take my word for it, people. It looks like it. But
Yeah.
So I mean, what is your take on that? Like, would you buy it? Because it showed there.
I don't know.
It showed
to be
there
honest.
if he did sell it, it's going to cost him almost like $212.
Well, that's the thing though, because if it didn't work out the first time, what makes me think, what makes him think it's going to work the second time?
Well,
If
it's
literally
not,
the games are practically going to be the same.
well, that's the thing. It's not the base that if the console or game is going to work. I mean, we saw somebody playing it right there on that video. The question is he actually free and clear of any kind of legal action, or is he still going to get hit for plagiarism or copywriting or what you want to call it? Basically making a knockoff. Because literally it showed in the video that on Soldier Boy's website that it's not his name or his company's name or any name he named it. It is actually labeled with the name that the Chinese manufacturer who made it named. Literally right in the description. Actually, to me it means he is rebranding a cheap Chinese knockoff. He's getting these guys who made it, give it to him. He takes their information off to his aunt and then sells it. Honestly, is what I think.
That would be wouldn't that practically be considered pirating?
Yes, and that's actually honestly in the first article I read. That is literally what happened in the first attempt. That's literally back in 2018. He attempted to actually make it. So let's see.
Because if that's going to be the fact, then no, I ain't going to buy it at all. Would it be even worth it?
Yeah.
Because who's to say the government's not watching, people who are buying it?
Well, he's betting for person around, and it looks like he's selling his own kind of blah 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 blah. I just want to know the name. Actually, okay, the problem was actually rebranded, cheaply produced emulator hardware. that he is selling for 66% more than what you can find it for on Amazon or Wish. Okay, on this thing here, keyword is Wish, the cheap ass website we buy crap cheaply. For instance, headphones and stuff like that. Hell, even my sound cards go from there cheaply. And he's literally bottom and rebranding what it is. And it literally it goes on Amazon $100 instead of $60. For instance, in a Rolling Stone interview, Buddha Boy said, "I just think that when you're coming out with a new product, you're going to be criticized no matter what you do." Wait, he claims that the console is capable of running PlayStation, Neo Gen, PC, Sega, Game Boy Advance, and NES, as well as Soja games, which is basically his version of the game, I guess. The website states that the console comes with over 800 games pre-installed into the console. Oh, and the handheld, you guys see, is comparable. It can run Switch, 3DS, Vita, Neo Gen, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. And it actually has 3,000 games built into that.
That makes absolutely no sense at all. Why are you going to have a handheld system that has more games than the console does?
Yeah. Here's a good example. So that raises another issue that there's a lot of games. And it seems unlikely that the system will actually have running license copies on them. See? Yeah. So honestly, I think I would not buy it. I mean, literally, oh my god, the handheld cost fucking $87 if it was me released. Apparently, they did sell some. What are you playing with?
Clipping my fingernails.
Holy crap! Are you actually doing Wolverine trying to cut them with intimating clippers? Pink, pink.
Actually, these are actually heavy-duty clippers. I bought these one time. I bought them with. I bought them with a fishing kit, and I never used them inside my with my tackle at all. I kept them for fingernail clippers.
So they are clippers designed to cut fishing wire, and you're just like, yep, you know what? Good for toenails.
Practically.
You know the worst part is, hold that back up again. That came in a fishing kit.
Yeah.
That is literally just a full-blown stupid ass goddamn clipper, man. Oh god, they try to pass off as a multi-tool as well. Yeah, bottle opener.
Yeah, this blade's not very sharp, but this blade can be sharpened.
Okay, the one thing I think it does actually have going for it is it actually has a D-hooker on it.
Yeah.
That's not a D-hooker.
Yeah, that's a
bottle.
Actually, that's a bottle opener.
D-hooker's on the handle. The very tip, the V thing, that's a D-hooker. That's a flathead.
No, that's actually kind of just like pointed.
Yeah, it's a
really
flathead, or it might be their version of a friggin' toothpick, but it's a flathead. You see that V point on top of the tip, the handlebar that you put down on? Yeah, that's the D-hooker. Or it's a hooker. I don't know. Depending on what corner you go to.
Sure, hooker.
So and I guarantee, that's the one hooker that's going to be biting all the time. So, you know what? I think we'll call it here, guys. I know it was just us rambling a lot about BS that's going on. But honestly, I think it's a good thing because I wanted you guys to see how we are natural, talking to each other, making fun of each other. Mainly me making fun of him. I expect that
we would never make fun of each other, Dodo Brain.
See, that's the thing. I expect it back because that shows signs of, hey, I appreciate you. And no, you're a little shithead has to go. You know what? I'm better than you, motherfucker. I'm not saying shit to you.
Listen, you little gack-faced fucking hose brain.
What is a gack? If you're gonna make a Joan or talk about somebody, please make it understandable, man. What the hell is a yak face? A gag face? Or you mean yak off face? Or yak on face?
Practically like you have like an ugly face.
A what?
You practically have an ugly face.
Wait, there's actually a definition for that?
Yeah. It's an expression of disgust or trepidation.
then shouldn't I be saying that? I'm like, oh my gosh, you're giving me gack. That's okay. You know what? From now on, dude, that's how it's gonna be. You know, we're talking video or not. Oh God, Corey, man, you're giving me gack face. Kind of disgusted and whatever else you just said. So, all right, I can work with that. So until next time, guys, I appreciate you watching. Now, just a favor, share some good friends and family. Show them what two morons can do. Even hell, us two knuckleheads can create a channel together. Come on, what else can we do? Find out, subscribe, hit that bell icon. You won't be disappointed. I can guarantee that. but at least we'll try to entertain you.
And
Hey.
look, he's also got to have the horns to catch everything that fucking comes in because his fucking brain doesn't.
Thought of it like that, but you know what? I guess that is true. Usually the horns repel things away. Like, you know how hard it is to pick up chicks with these things, man? Come on, it repels them. It didn't pick them up, trust me. But, so, guys, from the bottom of our hearts, with that being said,
Welcome to the neighborhood.
I can't be mad. It is both our channel. You know, I can't be first all the time. So,
No, because remember after me, you're first.
yeah, what am I first into? Your ass?
Maybe Jacob's black hole.
Dude, I know you're joking about that, but that actually left a bad taste in my mouth. That or keep it the stinky beer I just drank. Either or is bad. But so
Especially if you're drinking at room temperature.
it's not room temperature. It's what it is. Guys, with that being said, welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.